Hello everybody, my name is Dee and welcome to Books and Quirks. Today is Friday, so it's time for another Friday Reads. I didn't post one last week, I wasn't feeling that great, but I did post a book haul, so I felt a little bit strange because it was the first time I never posted a Friday Reads, but here I am again. And I'm really excited for this week because I do have some Christmas reads that I'm excited about. So first I want to talk about An Echo of What's to Come. That is the book that I'll be finishing up tonight. I have been doing the buddy read for the last 2 weeks and we're finally at the end. It is the second book in a trilogy by James Islington. The first book was A Shadow of What Was Lost. And I spoke a little bit about that book when I read that book, but it is a fantasy world, a high fantasy world where there are certain types of magic systems. There are people called gifted and they have the ability to wield different kinds of magics, and then there are augurs who have the ability to kind of see into the future and to also take over people's bodies. And the magic that they're able to wield is called essence. And it's really exciting. The characters are really endearing. This is a fast-paced, these books are fast-paced books, and they're very much plot-driven, and I absolutely love them. So I've been doing this buddy read with Melanie, Cheryl, and Candace, and yeah, I've just been having a blast and really excited to finish up this second book. The third book does not come out until I think fall of next year, so that is kind of a torture to wait, but nevertheless, what can I do? The first two books were excellent. I'm sure the third book, when it eventually comes out, will be just as good. So the next book that I want to get to this weekend, I have a couple of just, contemporary fiction books centered around Christmas, and the first one is The Noelle Diary by Richard Paul Evans. I have read a Richard Paul Evans Christmas book for the last 5 years. I absolutely adore him. He writes very heartwarming stories. There's sometimes a little bit of romance, but also there's some deeper themes throughout his books. So I don't know too much about this book. I just knew that if he came out with a new book, I was going to buy it. And all I know is I only read the first few sentences of the inside flap, and all I know is it's about a man who comes home after being away for 20 years. He was kicked out by his mentally ill mother when he was 16, and I think she might have passed away or something, and he comes to reconcile with his past and find a way to move forward with his life because he's been kind of stuck. But yeah, I'm really excited for this book. I cannot wait. His books are just amazing to me, in my opinion. And I cannot wait to get this one started this weekend. So the next book that I picked up is Christmas at Little Beach Street Bakery by Jenny Colgan. And this book just looked too cute to pass up. It's about a bakery in a Cornish village, and, the main character's Paul. I'll just read you the first paragraph. In the Cornish coastal village of Mount Polburn, the Christmas season has arrived. It's a joyous time for family, friends, and feasting, as decorations sparkle along the town's winding streets and shop windows glow with festive displays. And in Polly's Little Beach Street Bakery, the aroma of gingerbread cookies and other treats tempt people in from the cold. And as the holiday bliss soon gives way to panic when a storm cuts the village off from the mainland, now it will take all of the villagers to work together in order to ensure everyone has a happy holiday. I just feel like this is going to be a fun, quick, cute read. So I love reading these types of books around Christmas time. So I cannot wait to get to this one, and I hope it's good. I'll definitely do a review. If you hear noise, that's my cats. I'll definitely do a review once I finish. The next book that I want to get to this weekend is Against the Odds by Marjolin Hoff. This is actually the book for December for the Read Around the World Book Club, hosted by Mel from Mel's Bookland Adventures, and I'll link that information below. I've been doing this since she started the book club, and I'm excited for this month's book. It's really tiny. This is actually a children's book. And yeah, so I don't really know much about what this is about. I know that Melanie did a synopsis a couple videos back, but I can't remember. But it says on the back, I looked at Mona. I did not know anybody with a dead dog and a dead father. A dead dog and a dead father? That almost never happened. My mother would say that was against the odds. And it would be more against the odds for someone to have a dead mouse, a dead dog, and a dead father. I think this is going to be a cute children's book. I think it's going to be a funny children's book, and I think that I will fully enjoy it. It is so tiny. It is like, first of all, the print is huge. So I know I'll be able to get through this in one sitting, and it's 124 pages. It just reminds me of books I read when I was a kid, so I cannot wait to get to this one this weekend as well. The only other book that I want to for sure read this weekend is another tiny book, and it is The Christmas Shoes. I cannot remember the author, but I will put a picture up next to me. And The Christmas Shoes is, I don't know if you've ever heard the song, at least if you're from the US. There's a song called The Christmas Shoes about a little boy who is wanting to buy some Christmas shoes for his mother who is dying. And he goes to the shop and he pulls out, you know, pennies and dimes and nickels, and he is short. And he says, you know, please can I buy these shoes? My mother's very sick and she might not last the night. Jesus is going to take her away. And I know that this will make her happy. So it's a very sad song. I cannot listen to it because it makes me cry. Like, it makes me ugly cry. I just sob when I hear that song, and I cannot, I don't know, it's just so touching. So apparently the book came simultaneously to the song, was made simultaneously to the song, and yeah, and this is part of a read-along that Lizzie is doing from Lizzie Faye Loves Books, and I will link her information down below. She's already read the book and done a little bit of a review. I'm a little bit behind, but it's another short book. It's like 100 and something pages, so I'm sure it will be very quick, and you know, hopefully it doesn't make me cry like the movie, like the song does. There is a movie that I haven't seen yet, starring Rob Lowe and Kimberly Williams. I think it was a made-for-TV movie, like, I don't know how many years ago, quite a few years ago. And, yeah, so I haven't seen the movie yet. I just knew of the movie. So, yeah, so we'll see. Maybe I'll read the book and watch the movie as well throughout the week. But that is all I have for you. That is my very quick Friday reads. And I think I'll be able to do all of these books this week because, you know, all of these that I've showed you are really short. And, you know, I think because they're so cute and light, I had to think of the word cute and light, I think they'll be, you know, just super fast page turners. And I hope to love each and every one of them. So that is all I have for you. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. We here are supposed to get a lot of snow this weekend, so that hopefully won't be too bad. But I hope wherever you are, you're just warm and cozy and having a good weekend. If you're in California, my God, I'm praying for you. I hope that you are safe. Very worried about some people I went to high school with that live over there. I don't really have any close friends that live over there, but I do have some acquaintances. And yeah, so I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.